Hello duelists, and welcome back to our Genesis Impactors Theme Duel series. Up next, as you guys can see, it's going to be Draitron versus Magistus. And Draitron's going first. Deck shuffled, 5 cards drawn, duel standby, it's time to duel! The Draitron player starts with a normal summon of Manju of the 10,000 Hands. When this card is summoned, the player can search for a ritual spell or ritual monster. The ritual spell, Mitione's Draitron, added to the hand. With that, turn end. Magistus turn and draw. Magistus Flame Zoroa is normal summon. Once per turn, it can target one Magistus monster on your field and equip to it a Magistus monster from your extra deck. So if Zoroa is the target for his own effect, he is equipped with Magistus Maiden, Artemis. While Artemis is equipped to a monster, once per turn you can search for a Magistus monster from your deck. So if Artemis' effect, Magistus Veil, Centralon, is added to the hand. Now Zoroa has his own effects. If this card is equipped with a Magistus monster, you can special summon one level 4 spellcaster other than Zoroa from your hand or grave in defense position. However, that monster's effects are negated. And with Zoroa's effect, Witch of the Black Forest is special summoned in defense. And now, the level 4 Zoroa is tuned to the level 4 Witch of the Black Forest to special summon at level 8 Borrow Load Savage Dragon. If this card is synchro summoned, you can equip one Link monster from your grave to it. So Artemis will now be equipped to Borrow Load Savage. And this is why Savage actually has really good synergy with the Magistus deck, because Artemis' search effect activates so long as it's equipped to a monster. It doesn't have to be a Magistus monster. So we can't use it now because her effect is once per turn, but in future turns we can actually still get that search off of her by summoning Borrow Load and then equipping her to it. In any case, Savage Dragon now gains counters equal to the equipped monster's link rating, so that's 1 counter, and it gains attack equal to half of the equipped monster's effect, which is just 400, but the important bit is that with 1 Borrow counter, we now get 1 effect negation with Borrow Load. In any case, battle, Borrow Load Savage Dragon attacks Manju of the 10,000 Hands. Borrow Fire of the Thunderclap. With that, the Magistus player sets 1 card and ends their turn. Draitron, draw. First, the Draitron player activates Draitron Nova to special summon a Draitron monster from their deck. And it's going to be Draitron Luta Delta. Now Luta Delta is tributed in order to special summon Draitron Elgama by its own effect. And after that, the player is allowed to special summon a Draitron from their grave other than Elgama with 2000 attack. So Luta Delta returns to the field. Next, by tributing Draitron Mitione's Qua, Ban Alpha is special summoned. After that, the player can search for a ritual monster, so Mitione's Dra is added to the hand. And now, activating the ritual spell, Mitione's Draitron. Elgama and Ban Alpha are used as the materials. To inscribe a glorious path from the grave, ritual summoning, Draitron, Mitione's Qua. And since its materials have a total level of 2, all of the Magistus spell traps can now be destroyed. The Magistus player activates Borrow Load Savage Dragon's effect in response, removing 1 Borrow counter to negate the activation. Battle, Draitron Mitione's Qua attacks Borrow Load Savage Dragon. Upon attack declaration, the Draitron player activates the Quick Play spell, Limiter Removal, doubling both their monster's attack until the end phase. So now Qua is attacking Borrow Load Savage with 8000 attack. In response, the Magistus player activates the trap, Teamwork of the Possessed. Special summon 1 spellcaster with 1500 defense from the hand or grave in either face-up attack or face-down defense position. Coincidentally, Magistus Flame Zoroa has both 1500 attack and defense, so it is special summon from the grave in face-up attack. Then, if the player controls monsters with 2 or more attributes on the field, they can destroy 1 face-up card. Now at this point, the Magistus player could choose to blow up Mitione's Qua, but that would trigger Mitione's Qua's if destroyed effect, spawning 2 more Draitrons from the grave, which would give them a lot of offensive potential this turn. And that would give the Draitron player enough materials to perform another ritual summon during the main phase too. So instead, the target chosen is Luta Delta. With that, Teamwork of the Possessed resolves and Borrow Load Savage Dragon is destroyed by Mitione's Qua's attack. The Draitron player ends their turn, and during the end phase, because of limiter removal, Qua is destroyed, triggering its effect. Draitron monsters are special summoned from the grave whose total attack equal 4000. So Elgama and Ban Alpha return to the field. With that, It's the Magistus player's turn. Draw. First, Zoroark uses his effects to once again equip Artemis. So now both Artemis and Zoroark have their effects triggered, so Chain 1, Chain 2. Starting from Artemis, a Magistus monster can be searched, so Magistus Grimoire Crowley is added to the hand, and with Zoroark's effect, Witch of the Black Forest returns to the field in defense position. Now the Magistus Versandrilon, which was searched the previous turn, is normal summon, and if she is summoned, a Magistus Spell Trap can be added to the hand. And with her search, Magistus Invocation is added to the hand. With that, Magistus Invocation, the fusion spell is activated. As long as you include a spellcaster monster, this spell can fusion summon any fusion monster. And if summoning a Magistus fusion monster, you are allowed to use Magistus monsters in your spell trap zone as materials as well. With that, Witch of the Black Forest, a spellcaster, will now fuse with Magistus Maiden Artemis, a Magistus monster. In order to fusion summon, the cryptic voice that whispers in Crowley's ear. Magistus Saint Aiwas. During the main phase, it can target and equip itself to another face-up monster on the field. And the target is Draitron Banalpha. Why? Because when it's equipped to an opponent's monster this way, it cannot activate its effects, and you gain control of it. In addition, monsters equipped with this card gain 1000 attack and defense, making Banalpha a 3000 attacker. Now by sending a spellcaster from the hand to the grave, another copy of Zoroark, Grimoire Crowley can be special summoned from the hand. Now things are getting interesting. The level 4 Zoroark will tune to the level 4 Sandrillion in order to synchro summon the legendary Guardian of Flames of the Master Magician Quartet, Magistus Dragon Vafram. And for the final touch, Theologia Magistus. This spell allows the player to target any one Magistus monster they control and equip to it one Magistus monster from the extra deck, field, or grave, so long as it's not a level 4 monster. Which means another copy of Aiwas can now be taken from the extra deck and equipped to Magistus Dragon Vafram. With that, entering the battle phase, Banalpha destroys his comrade El Gamma, inflicting damage to the Draitron player. And now Grimoire Crowley direct attacks with 1800 attack, and with the 1000 power boost from Aiwas, Vafram currently has 3500 attack. He attacks the Draitron player directly. Final spell, Magistus Inferno! Now that was pretty unexpected because I rarely saw this in my playtesting, but it looks like the victor this time is Magistus.